Alright, just the battle against Lily from MArriland Forums. I have to say it was a pretty good battle. I'm using a new team that I might use for the rest of my Wi-Fi career. I don't know yet. So, I lead off with Crobat and I just go for the Super Fang just to get damage. Because I'm pretty sure it's a Mick perk, which I was correct. And his Ice Beam brings me down to 191, but I'm able to take it because Crobat is very bulky. So I just U-turn just to get some damage off. And I go into Caressla and he predicts that very well and starts setting up Stealth Rock. So he whip drew Swampert and go into Scizor and it allowed me to set up the light screen. And I set up the Reflect and I'm very surprised that I was able to outspeed Scizor. But it also allowed me to set up the light screen. So he goes into his Latias. And I go for the Thunder Wave. And Latias also Thunder Wave. But I get the stupid Parahax. And he goes back into Scizor. And I just go for the Thunder Wave again. So I switch my correction. I go into Suicune. And he U-turns. And he goes back into his Latias. So I just go for that. So Latias go for the Thunder Wave. And I just go for the Ice Beam just to see how much it would do. And it does a pretty decent chunk. But it freezes Latias, which is great on my part. Which allows me to set up some Calm Mind so I could kill it in one hit. So I just go for a Calm Mind. And just to get the special attack and special defense boost. And I go for the Ice Beam. And it almost takes Latias. It takes Latias HP a little less than half. So it thaws out and it goes for the Wish. And I get the stupid Parahax. So I try to go. So I go for another Ice Beam and he Thunder Waves, predicting a switch. And I get another Parahax. So I get another Parahax and he goes for the Roar. And I go into my Gengar. And it goes into my Gengar. So I Shadow Ball. And it brings Latias HP down to the red health. But Latias gets off a Thunder Wave. So he goes for the Wish. And I'm praying I don't get the Parahax. And I don't. I'm able to take down Latias, which is never a bad thing. So now he goes into Gengar. And I just leave my Gengar in as Death Fodder. Since I really didn't think I wouldn't need it anymore. And I go into my Machamp. So his Gengar Shadow Ball. And I'm praying Machamp didn't die and it lived with 102 HP. And I'm able to payback it and take it down for the kill. So he goes into Salamence. And I switch out since I'm locked in a payback. And I go into Suicune. And it Dragon Claws. So it uses Outrage. And I live with 87 HP left. And I didn't get the Parahax, which is nice. And I'm able to take down the Salamence. So he goes into his Magnezone and Thunderbolts me. And I leave Suicune in as Death Fodder. And I go into my Flygon. So I go for the Fire Blast and I'm praying it doesn't miss, and it doesn't. And I'm able to kill Scizor. So then he goes into a Swampert, and I just Draco meter just to see how much it would do. But with Life Orb and a high power Draco meter, it's able to take it down. So he goes back into his Magna Zone, and I just Earthquake. And that Earthquake kills it. So good game, Lily. We have to battle again sometime. Rest of my battle will be narrated from now on. So thanks. Rate, comment, subscribe later.